I ran across this article from apartmenttherapy.com and thought I'd share it with you and offer my 2 cents. The title of the article is 5 Pieces of Outdated Home Buying Advice That Your Parents Might Give You. It was written by Brittany Annis. The first piece of bad advice is don't pay the full price in your initial offer. I think I could do a full half-hour TV show on this one. The strategy is best reserved for when the market is a strong buyer's market or maybe even a more balanced market. Now, even though you've probably heard that the residential market is cooling off, that just means it's taking 2 weeks to sell a house instead of one. It's still a strong seller's market, especially for the best homes. Now, the advice mentions an initial offer. In today's market, there probably won't be a counteroffer, and buyers will only get one chance. If there are multiple offers on a property, you need to be asking yourself, how badly do I want this house? And also be prepared to go a bit over asking price, maybe 1 to 3%. Don't put yourself in a position where you're saying I woulda, shoulda, coulda, bid more. Bad advice number 2. When checking out the property, don't let the realtor see that you like it. Now, there's a lot of assumptions built into this one. First, in reality, you're probably looking at the house with your realtor, not the listing agent, and the sellers probably won't be there. You need to be honest with your realtor and let them know how you feel. Now, if the listing agent is there or the seller's there, it's okay to keep your comments to yourself until you're outside of the house. You also need to be aware that some sellers have security cameras and Alexa-type devices that are listening to your conversation. It's probably not legal, but be aware, it does happen. Now, if the house is vacant, communicate with your buyer's agent. I can either address your concerns on the spot or find out the answers for you. Buyer's advice number 3. Buy something you can see yourself living in for years. Now, frankly, I've given that advice to buyers myself, but now I'm rethinking it, especially for first-time buyers. Like most questions in real estate, the answer here is, it depends. Depends on what your goals are. If you feel your job is secure and you can comfortably continue to make the mortgage payments for the next 10 years or so, go for it. For you younger folks starting out that want to build an investment portfolio over the next 10 years, buying a starter home may be a better solution. You can take one step back and move 2 or 3 steps forward in the upcoming years. Another advantage to the starter home is that the payments will be easier to make if there's a correction in the economy or an unexpected loss of income. I'm working with a young couple now that started out looking for their forever home. After some discussions with me and they had with their parents and in-laws, they made a pivot to looking for a house they could afford on just one income. They're going into the purchase planning on converting it to a rental in a few years and letting the tenants help pay their mortgage on their next house. Bad advice number 4. You need a 20% down payment or else you won't be able to afford a home. This has never been more wrong. There are plenty of mortgage programs out there that don't require 20% down. USDA and VA loans require 0 down payments, and some conventional loans can be had for 5% down, and sometimes even less. Now, it is true that a larger down payment will result in a lower monthly payment, and once you hit 20% equity, you can drop the mortgage insurance premiums. But you don't have to be there the day you settle. Again, the correct answer depends on your particular situation, and there is no one correct answer that fits everyone. Bad advice number 5. You should use the same lender we used. Mortgages aren't one size fits all, and let me let you in on a little secret. Neither are lenders. Banks and credit unions can offer their mortgage products, while mortgage brokers can offer you a wider variety of mortgages. The interest rates most likely won't be all that different between the lenders. What will change is their fees. Be sure to shop around. Now, if you're worried about having multiple inquiries into your credit, when multiple mortgage lenders inquire within a 14-day period, it only counts as a single inquiry. The FICO scoring model takes into account that you're shopping for a mortgage, and it doesn't penalize you for that. But to learn more about some of the misunderstandings about buying a house, be sure to check out the virtual events I'm hosting. There's a link to a calendar of the events on the bottom of this email. You may be able to learn how to improve your credit score, get your personal finances in order, and learn the process for buying a home. Home sellers can learn the dirty little secrets that most realtors don't want you to know. Be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.